What's going on, guys? My name is Degidio. We are back with another episode of the Jaxxon Sports Show. I'm sitting here with the greatest co-host, and I would say possibly the only man to ever ride on two wheels and do two flips at the exact same time on one ramp. We used to call him Two Guys, One Ramp. Twitch, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the Godfather.
The Godfather. The Godfather. Put some respect on his name, cameraman. Shaped like Best Buy Geek Squad back there. Better chill out. And we got the one and only, a rising superstar in the game. He's known to go fast, and he's known to dress good.
Yes, sir.
And there's been a lot of chatter about him on the internet right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Pierce.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Pierce with a capital B. Pierce with a capital B. Whoa! Rile it up. Hello. Good to have you, brother.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
We
Appreciate
just
it.
found out that you were dating one of McGrath's friends.
Right? No,
Is that what we found out?
I said don't put this on
you
air.
and McGrath are brother-in-laws or something? That's your uncle? What is that?
I would love to claim that, but I can't. I can't.
Here's an MC walk into a Sizzler. It's what you got, right? That would be a good show.
No, I
How
was
are
just
you
telling a
related to
story.
McGrath?
No, I'm not related to
You
McGrath.
don't look like
No,
him
no.
at all.
No,
you look like Joe Shimoda. He looks like he does. You know what I mean? Like you don't.
I got
look
none
like,
of his genes, dude.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, so I'm dating.
You still look good though, so don't feel like you don't look
Appreciate it.
good. Yeah,
Appreciate it. Yeah.
And Joe looks good too.
Santo.
It's a good joke. I see Joe all the time, but Joe's always clean and proper, no hair, no facial hair. Joe Shimoda.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
even
he's
think he
clean
could
cut.
grow that.
I try to stay clean cut too, but yeah.
How old are you?
23.
All right, go ahead. You can tell the story now. Got to make sure you're above 8. I hear some girl and something's coming. Next
No,
thing you know.
so I'm dating
Don't say
this
you're dating
girl
McGrath.
Presley, and she her mom used to date McGrath. So like there's a video that it's what is it, Steel Roots?
Steel Roots, yeah, where she's
running laps
teaching him
around.
how to run or teaching him how to ride flat track for the first
Yeah.
time, and he's like, "I'm gonna smoke this chick," and she waxes him. Like,
yeah, it's MC and Jimmy Button, and they're just spinning laps at this one flat track place, and she's just spinning laps around him. MC and Jimmy are just like on the ground spinning out.
But this all came from me doing a pod right before this one
Yeah.
with Brock and him being a flat track racer, and me asking if he ever seen Steel Roots, and then Pierce is over in the corner with Romano's ass, just cracking up, watching the little video over there, and then we ask him what happened, and this is the story now.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, check this out.
So at what point in your career did you think you could beat McGrath at flat track speed? Is that what we're saying here?
That's off the table,
All right,
dude.
all right,
No, off the
Let's just
table.
make sure we put
Yeah.
some respect on the King's name.
Oh, yeah.
He's not here.
I don't
Yeah.
think the King's been back on a flat track bike since that day.
Yeah, no disrespect to the king.
He probably could win a championship, though. Brock, you think McGrath could come back and win a championship? Possibly. I want to see him on flat track. I heard he's actually coming back.
Yeah,
I saw
he'll
him-
be on the pod next week.
No, not coming back here. I heard he's coming back to race.
race?
Yeah, I saw him in this commercial with the green bikes, the Cowies.
Yeah, him and Rhino, they're lining up at Anaheim 1.
Oh, they are.
Fuck no.
So he's not coming back? Bro,
No.
you messing with me and trying to make me look bad? What is this?
No,
Gypsy
I want
Tales?
to know what you heard about him coming back.
Come on, dog. Tell me what you want to say. I heard he's coming back to do an event. I heard they were going to do a Masters event, and it was going to be one current champion with one Master champion, and it's 2 versus 2, and it's going to be who could get the most points. Indoor, outdoor, super motocross, $1 million.
Well, it's going to be the current champion for sure.
Jett Lawrence?
Whoever the current champion is, that's who's going to win. They're not going to beat the old dudes that have just been chilling on the couch, drinking beers and driving side by sides.
Okay, judging based off some things I've seen this year in the 450 class, McGrath would come back and still take top 10. You know what I'm saying?
McGrath will still come out and whole shot and do a knack-knack.
Yeah, you never lose it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what he would
Before
get.
we
It's
even-
gnarly right now.
He still rips too.
Yeah.
Like he still rides good.
Yeah, like, and we're gonna dive into your whole thing right now. I
Yeah.
hate to turn this into the McGrath pod, but like before we even go off this subject, he definitely could come back and still take like top 15, right?
I don't think he has that many laps in him.
What?
Even the last race he raced, like when he was like retired, he came back, whole shotted, did a knack-knack,
Yeah.
and just cruised around. Like
Dude, it's
Dude,
hard
did
to
a
say. It's
knack-knack.
changed so much.
it's so
changed
stacked,
so
dude. And
much,
like these dudes are putting in so much work
Yeah.
every single day. Like you're not getting right off the couch and hanging with these dudes. I don't give a fuck who you are.
It's like
Hot
John
take from
Daly,
the Godfather.
like John Daly playing a tournament right now. You think
John Daly ain't riding a
He would
450,
still get
brother.
the cut. He would
He ain't
still be
riding a
really fucking
450.
good, but
Yeah.
he wouldn't win.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like
Talking about golf or 450s.
I'm talking about golf correlation to 450s.
God,
yeah,
you
it's
got
like
me
that's what it
concussed,
be like.
dude.
No,
First
dude.
you're trying to date McGrath's cousin, now you're talking about John Daly riding a 450.
You ain't riding no 450,
Bro, wait, this guy's losing it right now. Petey, you're losing it, brother. You think John
You
Daly's
lost
gonna?
the
John
plot,
Daly's at
dude.
Hooters, brother, thinking about his chipping putt.
Pierce, I knew what you were talking about. This dumbass did not.
I did not know where you were going with
I
that.
got-
some
I
others
got
over
that.
here.
We're in an easy
I got
cart.
it.
All right.
We'll give him the new Supreme golf cart they're about to drop. It's 38K. So talk to me about your life. Let's go into your life.
Yeah.
Enough of this. You go to Hooters?
I've actually never
For some
been.
busted ass wings, like no one's going there for food.
You eat good? What do
I
you
eat good, yeah. I
stay
mean,
in
I'm an
shape?
athlete. Yeah, I try to stay in shape, eat good. Yeah, it's pretty easy out here in California. I live in Florida right now in Tallahassee, so a lot of cooking. But yeah, we try to stay tight on the program.
There ain't much to do out there when you're done riding like there
Nah.
is California. I feel like there's so many distractions out here.
Yeah, no, I do miss it out here. I lived out here for like 4 or 5 years.
Yep. When you were riding for Troy Lee.
Yeah. And then moved out to Tallahassee this last year, and it's been different for sure. I mean, all you do is train, ride, repeat, and it's nice for what we do. You just stay on like your grind,
What do you do for fun out there?
Golf, really.
Yep.
I golf a little bit, hang out with buddies, but it's not much to do. I really don't leave the house, especially this time of year, dude. It's so hot.
So the humidity is what gets me every time I'm back there. Like, it gets bad.
I don't do it. My balls stick to my legs, and then I get like rashes, and I gotta walk like a psychopath.
Yeah, I don't see him in the humidity, dude.
Man, I'm not doing all that. I
Just
like
waddling around.
well, bro, I already waddle as it is, dude.
Yeah.
But no, the reason why I bring that up, I've been seeing you in here training with Joe Cancelleri.
Yeah.
He's a hot topic today with the way he trains and what he's got going on. And I see kind of I don't want to say techniques, and in all due respect with seriousness, some of the stuff you guys are laying upside down, your toes are touching the sky and stuff. Haven't done that stuff since like the 8th grade. I think Joe calls it Eldoa. What's he call it?
Eldoa.
Eldoa. What is this?
Yeah, so it's a movement that's supposed to separate it. Concentrates on like each specific vertebrae, and each movement does something different to your body. So I just came off a back injury, and it's really good for me. And Joe's been kind enough to let me use his gym, and I've been hopping in with him every once in a while to do some of that Eldoa stuff. Like he's taught me a lot with that. I'm back in Tallahassee training with Swanee though, so I'm not on the Joe program, but I'm just kind of tagging along with the guys, But he's helped me a lot with my back. It's been a tough year. Like I came off of like 2 back surgeries, and I'm just trying to move forward and get back in race shape. So
Was the surgery? Were they from the same injury or from the second crash? Like when you came back and got cross jumped, did you have to get another surgery after that one?
No, it's from the same injury.
same
So
one.
I got a surgery in February, like the day after I crashed in Tampa. And it was an emergency surgery. They had to cut me open the whole night. And then doing that, I got an infection in the process.
Oh, dang.
So I went home for 2 weeks, and then
Ready to heal and like get ready to back.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I
do
thought
what
I
you
was.
can.
I thought I was just gonna start moving forward, and then I got that infection, and then had to go back to the hospital, and they cut me open again, and cleaned that out. I was on a PICC line for 6 weeks. It was a dark time for sure.
Oh, I bet like you went like silent for a while. Like,
Yeah, so that
it's so
was-
hard to like be on the internet and like seeing all your buddies riding every day, like all your competitions riding.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even want to see it. Like,
Yeah, I didn't even know what I was gonna do, to be honest. Like it was kind of like a day-to-day thing. Like long term, I had no really plan. So I was pretty surprised that I was able to race this year. Like I was just I don't know, doing my thing, trying to heal. The infection definitely slowed down the process though,
Yeah.
or else I would have been back probably a little bit sooner. Might have caught half of the outdoor season, but I was finally in a good enough spot to race Ironman, and I mean, it didn't go great. Qualifying went all right. Like I jumped back in kind of back where I left last year, like top 10. And then, first moto, I got cross jump crash, and ended up like suffering like a nerve injury in my neck.
Mhm.
It was weird. Like my right arm went like numb. So like, I just took a hit. G calls it like a stinger injury. It's like a football injury. So that, I mean, took like a week or two to kind of like settle down, but it wasn't anything serious. Like
It just sucks. Like it was your first race
Yeah.
back. Like that's the worst thing. And everyone's like, "Oh, it's him." Like people don't understand like how gnarly motocross is. Like they I don't think like 95% of the people in this world don't get it.
No, they don't. It's just a different sport, dude. Like you have to be really ready for whatever. Like I've seen this year, anything could happen. Like I won in Vegas and had the best
High
offseason
of
I've had
highs,
yet.
too, like-
And then I came out and I was leading Tampa and crashed, and like it's just been kind of like a domino effect since then, trying to get back up on my feet. But no, I'm thankful for a lot. Like the injury was really scary. Like I was damn near paralyzed. So I was thankful for like just it not being worse,
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's been a tough year.
Dirt bikes are gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
Like, how did you feel coming into the season this year? Like, did you kind of know like you were going to be a front runner? Because I feel like with like the whole star program, like you're riding with like all the best dudes, like, and you're pacing each other. Like, did you feel like you were like going to be the dude this year?
Yeah, no, I came in with a lot of confidence for
Yep.
sure. I was riding at the farm with all the guys like Deegs, Ansty, and we have 20 other guys on the
Everybody
team.
in the world there,
So we're getting pushed every single day, and Yeah, I had like a really good off season. I was riding with the 450 guys too, so I kind of got to see their pace. And coming in, I was like, all right, like if I'm not the guy, like there's like another level of speed that we need to find. But I felt like I was at the peak, right? So I came out like ready to show what I was like about. Like I was set on the championship. That was my goal this year.
Yeah.
I mean, shit happens. Like, just can't do anything about it. It's dirt bikes. Next year, I mean, the same goal. I have the same goal. So we're just gonna have to really lock in and find that speed again, and just have another good off season. You know?
You know what coast you're riding yet at all?
No. It's too late. Like I was supposed to ride west last year, and then like 2 weeks before they switched me to east because Hayden wanted to ride west, and it's just like it's so up in the air. So.
You just got to be ready for either one.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the thing.
That's crazy.
I look at a lot of the kind of pressure that people have competing at a professional level, and I've seen it kind of firsthand with Jett and Hunter getting so close to them this past year, and learning a lot from the Godfather over here about what you guys go through as racers. Yeah. And believe me, before the year even started, I couldn't even figure out how to turn on this bike, and it's push to start. So I think that obviously, like you guys said, a lot of people don't understand how intense it is to ride, let alone to race at that level.
Yeah.
But what about the pressure going into a race, knowing that you already have an injury and not being able to like maybe push yourself or being in your head about that injury? Because people don't ever talk about that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of the hardest things, knowing that you just got hurt or knowing you're coming back from something. You're like, damn, I don't want to get hurt and have to be back out.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like it's hard. Like when you're at a deficit, you almost kind of have to stop the bleeding and just kind of take whatever gives you, and that was my goal coming into Ironman. But that mindset takes years of experience to really build, like my 17-year-old self, like I get injured and I just try 10 times harder that next race and then something else happens. So you kind of have to build into it. I mean, it's definitely a dangerous sport, but you have to control like the variables you can, so
that's when you're maturing.
Yeah.
Like you figure it out. Like, okay, if I go try twice as hard, I'm going to crash again. Like,
yeah.
Ease one in and get a good one under the belt and then go like,
yeah. Cause I mean, you see all the top guys right now, it's just kind of a combination of a lot of things, but mainly it's just like races and like blocks on blocks stacking. So, that's kind of our sport, really. I mean, that's a lot of sports too, but this sport, it's definitely more on the mental side when it comes to that aspect. Like coming in a little injured and behind the 8 ball, like it's definitely tough to really like pull yourself back and be like, all right, let's just go do what you could do, and whatever happens.
Are you riding again right now yet?
Not yet. No, I'm out here just trying to rehab just my back. Like I still have some like lingering issues. I'm spending a lot of time with Dr. G, and he's helped me out a lot, but my plan is to go back to Florida this next week and start riding, and then just put some laps in, like ride with the guys, prepping for SMX, and then take a little break with them, and then just start off-season grind, just to stay sharp.
That's what's cool is like you got time right now to like get prepared and be ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We have, I don't even know, like
depending on what
close
coast
to
you
6
do.
months,
Exactly,
until we go racing. So I have a lot of time. It's cool. It's nice getting to come back out here and like enjoy it a little bit.
Yep.
Like I haven't been in California for like a full year since I moved. So going onto the old like dinner spots and seeing the old friends, like it's nice.
It's cool. It's like you come out, rebuild yourself, and then go back and be ready to ride.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a rider like past or currently that kind of inspires your style or has inspired you as a rider?
Yeah, I'd say there's a couple of them. Like over the years, I've gotten really close with Cooper Webb, and just his mentality. I'm just kind of a fly on the wall, like trying to feed off of him and learn from him. Like he slept on it. I'd say he's one of the GOATs. Like he's a 3-time champ
he's
now.
badass,
Like he's gnarly. Nobody really understands how sick he is. So, but no, a lot of work comes with that, like mentally, physically, and luckily for me, I get to see that firsthand. So
it's rad.
Yeah, just kind of picking out pieces, like seeing him, and obviously Jett technique wise is a next level right now. So just trying to learn from him, and I've had obviously a lot of time on the couch watching motos and the races. So yeah, just learning from what I can and taking that or taking pieces out of that for what I could use.
That's dope.
Yeah, when people talk about Jett's technique being next level and people talk about the way he rides, is there something specifically about him or about the way he rides that stands out to you the most?
He's just really sound on a dirt bike. Like it just looks so effortless. It's kind of like frustrating watching him sometimes because I know how hard some of the stuff he's doing is, but it just looks effortless.
You know how bad the tracks get and like the shit that he's jumping over and across. And like, dude, I saw a video clip the other day of him like going up the face of the roller, like across all the ruts and scrubbing. I was like, what the fuck?
I know, just really like nobody, like he's just got a different eye for that stuff too. Crazy. That's the thing. Like he could see a bump that he could hop into a rut and then like it'll squat the bike enough for him to cut out. Like it's just, he's thinking 10 steps ahead. Is what it looks like. I don't know if he actually is or if it just comes naturally.
It looks like it just comes naturally. Like he doesn't ever look like he's trying. It's cool to see, but like we all know how hard it really is.
Yeah. What about in terms of the relationship with your team? Is there anything that has influenced you as a, growing as a rider, as a person? You feel like your team, the relationship has helped you? Yeah,
for sure. It's been a change coming from the Troy Elite team going to Star. Star's had more success than almost every team besides PC in the last 10 years. So they're the guys to beat right now. And just being around everybody, like having this, just seeing their attitudes every day, like day to day, they all have the same goal as me. They want to go win championships and races, and just learning from them. I think it's cool just being around that I'd say personality,
and that environment too. It's
environment.
You're a product of your environment. If all the dudes around you are champions, like you're eventually going to be a champion. Like you're going to put it. You see the work all these dudes are putting in, and you're riding with those dudes all the time. So I feel like what Star did with going out there and buying the goat farm and like just having their whole facility at one spot, I'm like, why wouldn't every team want to do something like this? Like it's like a no brainer. It seems
it's sick. It's sick. It feels like it almost feels like we're a big football team. Everybody trains together. We do scrimmages every day, racing or riding.
It looks like you guys all have fun.
Yeah, no, it's fun too. Like it's we enjoy it. Like there's just something about being in like the just like being in that suffer mentality with your boys. You know, like you grow so much with them too. So
it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It makes it better than just doing your work by yourself for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy back in the day too. Like when you look at like dudes like Carmichael and Stewart, like how everyone would just ride by themselves. Like I'll ride by myself in my backyard and I'm so unmotivated. I'm like, this ain't fun. I'm like, I can't even show off for anyone right now. Like, what am I doing?
Yeah, no, it's crazy thinking like not everyone, but those guys did it by themselves and being how good they were, like they had to have just unreal like will and everything just to wake up, discipline to wake up and do the work every day. I mean, I over the past couple of years, I've kind of learned more about myself, and I need that carrot, like if I'm just out riding by myself, like I'll take a chill day just to recover,
versus when you're out there with everyone, it's like every day you're racing.
Yeah,
you're like,
exactly. You can't
catch
break
him. Like I'm gonna catch him.
Yeah,
exactly. Like I'm gonna stuff his ass. Like
I look at about, I would say like 3 or 4 different guys when it comes to camps, like for UFC and MMA, like say Hamzat Chimaev, Armin Sarukian, in the past, Mighty Mouse, Coach Perillo, and I've Coach Yogi, all these different boxing champions and MMA fighters. And they all, like you said, they learn from the people around them. They're surrounded by champions, and then the coaches are kind of dictating the flow of the camp. And it's really up to, like, say, a guy like Coach Perillo, for example, or Bernardo, or jiu-jitsu coach, to dictate what that camp is going to do and then how they're going to execute a win. In the world of moto, like, do you feel like there is a singular voice in that garage that's saying, this is what needs to happen if you want to win and you got to go do X, Y, and Z? Or do you feel it's really up to the rider?
I mean, it does kind of correlate to UFC. Like it's just a single man sport, so somebody could tell you what to do, but I mean, you're going to be the one that has to do it, but, at the Star Farm, I think Swanee does a really good job with like motivating everybody and kind of like putting like rivalries like head to head. And just we did a lot of off season stuff on like road bikes and stuff. And like it was fun kind of like going head to head with somebody that's close to you, like fitness wise, to push yourself. But I'd say mainly it's just Coop. Like Coop is he's kind of like he's the dog of the crew, dude.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
Just being around him, if you have a bad day, I've had a couple of days at the track where he just ripped me apart.
I love it. He'll just talk shit to you guys all the time. Like I'll see him post shit like clowning Romano over here, and just like he just seems like he's fun to be around. But like you said, like he's been through every situation just about that you guys have been through. So it's like there's like a good outcome if you just stay with it.
Yeah, exactly. And he's one of the boys too. Like he knows what being a 23-year-old in California is like, or in Florida is like. So like he's not one to shy away from having some fun too and like letting loose. But no, it's definitely like definitely a tough program to be in. You know, it took me a little bit to get used to, just like
Totally different from like Troy Lee, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Who do you think in terms of like the 250 class is probably the most standout rider right now amongst all of you guys?
I think Hayden was kind of expected to do what he did this year, but like late in this the outdoor season, Joe's been riding really good.
Yeah.
Like he's really been the only one to challenge Hayden, and it's been cool to see someone go ahead with them, because I mean honestly it's been it's just like him all year, Hayden.
Yeah.
So
it's cool to see like he finally got the bike to where he likes it. He said his hardest thing was just communication, like telling him what the bike was doing, and them understanding what he was saying.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's cool like watching him like go head with Hayden, and I mean, dude, it's stacked right now. Like I hopped in the class like fresh off the couch, and dude, it was tough. Like it was tough. I put a lap in Q2 and came around and I was P1, and I was like, all right, let's go.
Sweet.
Like I just did laps. Like I didn't really push the rest of the practice, and then I pulled off and I was 10th. And I was like, what? Where did they find 2 seconds?
Yeah,
dude,
exactly.
that was like a miracle lap. Like it's just fast right now. And yeah, I mean, everybody's getting better, so you kind of have to really find that edge, you know, wherever it is.
Yeah. Stop.
No, we're on live right now, and I'm just letting the people know. Yeah, it's cool. We're having a full behind the scenes right now. It's cool to me to see riders like you guys come in here and then train and kind of perfect your craft, even though you don't need to. Because I've seen so many other sports that even guys that we work with that maybe if they're hurt, they're not really putting in the time to try to become better. But then, like Twitch was saying earlier, like riding with guys who have done it. You just said it, like say Webb, for example.
Yeah.
Like, do you pick up certain characteristics off these guys when you're riding with them or when you're hanging out with them? Or is it more of the idea of just being around the environment, like being surrounded by guys like that? Like, is there something specifically that rubs off on you or things that you look for to try to become better?
Yeah, kind of. But everybody responds differently off of different like personalities. Like Coop, you could take like his mentality and I don't know, tell 8 other people just dog it out, you know. But like some people, they don't work that way. They have to. They
need
have
that
to,
dude hyping them up a little bit. Like
yeah,
it seems like Webb, like you doubt him, he's like, all right, watch this.
Exactly. Like he's the one that will like talk the talk too. Like same with Hayden. You see it right now. Like he's talking the talk and then he's walking it too.
Yeah, dude.
I know it's hard to do. It's really hard to do.
It is.
Not many people could do it, but yeah, they can. And just seeing that and learning from that, and like you kind of have to be in the time and place for it. Like right now, I can't go and talk smack to Hayden because I'm not even racing. But if I was going toe to toe with them, I would be in a spot to
for sure.
Yeah,
it seemed like you were gonna be there this year until the first race when you got hurt. It was like it was cool to see like your last ride with Troy Lee get the win, and then come into the season you won your heat race, right?
I was leading and then a red flagged and then I got
That's
third,
right. But then you were leading the main.
Yeah.
And then you get hurt. Like, did you know right away that you broke your back?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
knew.
It was scary. Like I crashed and caught a tough block. It was a weird scenario. Like I came around and I was going middle in the whoops, and I got kind of sketchy one lap, and I had Max behind me. I made a little mistake. He caught me. And then I come around on the pit board, it says right whoops. I was like, all right. So I go right in the whoops, and I caught a slick spot, and I shoot right. And I catch a tough block head first and in the next whoop. And right away, I couldn't move, dude. It was scary.
Yeah.
Like everyone thought I was knocked out, but I was fully conscious. I just was like, what's going on?
Dude, like when I saw you, when you posted the x-rays, I was like, dude, that was gnarly.
Yeah.
Like, that thing was like crushed. Like it was in a bunch
fully
of different
couldn't
pieces.
move for like 5 minutes. I was freaking out, but I didn't want to tell anybody. I'm like, I don't want anybody to know and start freaking out too. So I just chilled, and then I got on the stretcher, got in the ambulance, and if feeling was coming back, and I was like, okay, like we'll be all right. But it was gnarly, dude. I get to the hospital, and it took a while to get an actual like surgery. Like it took me that whole night. So I was I was hurting. It was bad.
I bet, dude.
But no, right away I was like, this is not good.
It looked dirty, and that's the same thing. Like I thought you were knocked out. I'm like, dude, he ain't moving. I'm like, he's KO'd right now.
Yeah.
But now to know, you just couldn't.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So crazy. This sport's wild.
It is.
Does an injury like that, because like your injuries from falling off a bike or like jumping into the sky and then falling, you can kind of like anticipate that injury a little bit more. You kind of know something's about to come or happen to you. But if you're racing and say you just have like a fall and then someone runs you over, if you're racing and it's already the speed, and I feel like it's a different type of fall or it's a different type of
Well, like
injury.
his happened like that. Like you
That's what I'm
got a
saying.
little bit squirrely, you know it's coming.
Yeah.
And then you're on the ground, you're like, fuck, it happens like that.
Yeah.
Like,
But a fall from you or like an injury from you flying out of the sky is a little bit more.
I feel like it's like the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
If I have more time to fly through the air, I'm like, fuck, this is gonna hurt. Like
Yeah.
you know it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, the more time you have to think about what's gonna happen, the worse it is.
Yeah. And you know when you're flying away from your bike, you're like, you know if it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Every fucking time it hurts. I don't care what it is, dude.
Yeah, there's no landing on your feet. You're kind of just going wherever it takes you.
Yeah.
You know?
What about the bike? Like putting the bike together? Like how impactful are you on putting together your setup?
Yeah, I was definitely like learning more of the bike this off season. I came from a steel platform and went to aluminum, and it's just a lot different, you know. Like the same parts don't do the same things you think they will. So I was kind of just letting the suspension guy like guide me wherever he wanted to go, and like I found a good setup with like me and Max Anstey rode pretty similar, at least on Supercross. So I would just be like, put Max's setup if I'm
Let me try that. And I'll
yeah,
tell you
if
I
I'm
like it or
struggling
not.
on mine. And that's what we did, like Tampa. I had like a bad qualifying, and I'm like, dude, I don't think the spring forks are going to be good tonight. We have to skim the whoops. And they're like, all right, let's throw ANSI setup on. And they threw it on, and in the heat race, I was
good.
leading. Yeah, I was like, this is sick. But no, it's cool because like there's so many guys. You could just kind of pick whatever guy you think you ride like, and whatever setup you like. It's pretty nice too. Like the team's open to trying stuff like that.
That's cool because
too.
a lot of teams ain't. They're like, you're riding A or B. That's all you have.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Like it's just like whatever we have to do to like get you better and make you win, they will, you know.
Seems like whatever the STAR program is, like it's working for everyone.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is a program like that kind of like, are they on you for your regiment, your routine on what you're doing when you have downtime?
Right now, I mean, honestly, no. Like I've been doing a lot of stuff like just because I want to, you know, like I've been trying to put like a good running block together because I enjoy running and I don't have a bike to cycle out here. So yeah, I've just been doing my own thing and then doing the same gym program that we do at the farm. But right now, like everything's all over the place because I've been back and forth with a couple doctors trying to figure out what my back looks like and if we need to do anything because I'm on antibiotics right now still from that
From the infection.
So we're trying to get off of those, but to do that, I have to get my metal out. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna do that or just leave it in or whatever, you know.
Yeah. It's gnarly.
Yeah, injuries and then being preventive after the injury is like the hardest part. Like recovery, people talk about recovery, but like the preemptive kind of like routines and the strength and conditioning programs to then try to strengthen it up and then not let that injury happen again, I feel is the hardest part.
Yeah,
like because recovery, I mean, you got Dr. G, you got the best in the business. That guy's probably running a clinic on your body right now.
Yeah, I know. He's seen
Can't
10 of
imagine
the
his
same bags.
phalanges all over your back.
Yeah, so he's seen it. He's seen it all before.
Look at what he did with Jett. He had Jett on a bike in like less than 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
And anytime I get hurt bad, like I always go to G because he knows how quick you need to get back to work. Like,
yeah, he's a wizard, and he's realistic too. A lot of doctors give you a bigger time window just to save their end of things, but G will be like, "This is what you can get away with if you do the right shit.
If you do the work, this is when you could be back."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what's cool is like having a dude like that in your corner. And it's cool too, just seeing him at all the races. Like even if like you didn't pay him to be there for the weekend, he'll still come over and work on you if you need it. Like that's what's cool about him.
I have such a good relationship with G. He's always been cool. Like I've been his guy for a while. Like I just pay every session I go, but if I need something at the race, like he's on standby.
Yeah,
you know,
I'll
like
be over there when I'm done with
I feel
so-and-so.
bad asking for stuff sometimes, but luckily, like I had Will in my corner, and Will and G are super tight. So Will's like, dude, like come over and help PV. Like he needs it, and he will. He'll be over there like that next second.
Are you stoked to have Wilbur over at Star now?
Yeah, dude,
that was pretty
cool.
sick. I didn't see that one coming. I saw him put his house up for sale, and then the next thing I seen him post a picture like in the Star shirt. I'm like, okay. I'm like, this is sick.
I know, it's kind of crazy. Like it all kind of came around full circle. Like last year, I was obviously working with them, and I had a chance to sign with Star, and it was one of those deals. It was like take it or leave it. Like if you walk away, like the deal's gone.
Yeah.
I was like, I got to do it. So that night, I told Will, I was like, hey, dude, like nothing against you. Like I love what we're doing. I love the program. I just think the platform they have at Star is what I need to be on right now. And he was cool with it. And then come to find out, he's coming to the team too. So like, it's even better.
I think if he, it's just, they have such a solid program over there. It's like, how do you get mad at someone that wants to go better themselves when they see all the dudes over there, like their program's working.
Yeah.
Like their bike's really good. Like it's winning championships. It's like, yeah, I want to ride that bike.
Yeah. Well, you have to be selfish. Like that's so much of the sport too. You have to really kind of take the feelings out of some situations and just do what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, like that's all you really have. Like you don't have. I'd say in 10 years when I'm done racing, I'm not going to be getting texts from the guys I'm working with now. Like, hey, how you doing? Like it moves, like, and that's fine. Like that's just life. But yeah, you kind of have to do what you have to do.
Yeah. You got to be greedy, or you got to be selfish sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what you need to do to win. And if that's what you think in your head that needs to happen, then you just do it.
Yeah.
That's good.
Raw, rugged, and real from the Godfather himself. I mean, if there's any bit of advice, not that you have mastered it yet, but as a young kind of, I would say, superstar in the making and someone who wants to really be at the next level, is there any piece of advice, if there was a young kid watching this, that you would say something that they can relate to you as you're going through this process?
Mainly right now, it's just don't give up. Like it's as easy as it sounds. Like, I mean, don't give up. Like I've been at some really low points, and yeah, I mean, it's all worked out in the end, you know, at least so far. So as long as you just stick to it, you know, and just do what you know you have to do, because everybody knows what they have to do. Some people just don't do it.
Some people are just lazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I always get like, oh, I can't believe you're gonna ride again. I'm like after an injury, like a bad one, you're like, that's all I know. And like, like the first week out of it, I'm like, fuck, that sucked. Like I hate riding my dirt bike right now. But then like everything kicks in where you're like, what would I do if I didn't ride my dirt bike? Like I love riding my motorcycle. Yeah,
that's the thing. I just enjoy it too much. Like I went through a lot of dark places, like with my back injury. Like I was like, dude, is this
you always
what I
have
wanna
like
do?
that what if, like,
you
dude,
know,
what if it was worse, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But then I feel like you forget all the pain and agony and all the recovery. By the time you're ready to get back on your bike, it's the last thing you're thinking
then
about.
you have one good day on the bike and you're like just on top of the world again.
Yeah,
like, it's just that feeling that everybody chases, you know? It's for me, obviously I love winning, but I love the feeling of a good day on a bike, you know, like when everything's clicking and you're flowing, it doesn't even feel like you're trying, but you're going fast, you know, like you could just like throw the bike and put it wherever you want to go, you know, like that's a feeling that like I chase, at least. I don't know about everybody else, but that's my thing.
That's what's cool about seeing all you guys out there at the farm too. It seems like you guys are having fun, and it's so hard to like stay on track when you're not having fun, or like when you have to do motos. It's like, it seems like you guys keep like a pretty good atmosphere out there. Yeah,
no, we do for sure. I mean, like I said, there's so many of us too. We're all kind of going through the same stuff. Like we're all suffering. We're all trying to get better. So we could all bond through that too. And that's the biggest thing. Like just finding like your boys, you know, like,
and all you're doing is making each other better.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's cool.
No, I love it. And I see a solid program. I've seen you in here. Obviously we all know about what's going on in the game right now. So it's cool to kind of get a little behind the scenes look. Before I let you go though, one thing I wanted to ask, in terms of navigating sponsorships and the business side of the game, is there anything that you feel is something completely different than what you thought it was going to be?
I wouldn't say so. No, I mean, I've spent a lot of my career without an agent. I have one now, but it's one thing that like everybody kind of trips on. Like at the end of the day, like if you're a top guy and you're deserving of a ride, like the teams or sponsorships are going to give you what you deserve, you know, like they're not going to really like screw you on their end of the deal, you know? So, I don't know. It's not as deep as like you think it is, really. Like it's
for sure
really is what it is.
Yeah. I think one thing, because we were talking about this earlier, there's so many different sports now where like the manager, the agent, not in a bad way, is just kind of like irrelevant. Like well,
it's like sometimes like people like having the relationship with the dude that's going to be working for him or riding for him, you know, like the middleman can say whatever the fuck he wants to say about his guy, but like they want to talk to you. Like, what's your plan? Like,
well, even with a team like Star, I was calling Bobby all last year and I was like, hey, like, do you have a spot for me? And he's like, I don't right now, but if I do, I'll let you know. And then a spot came up and he's like, all right, we'll take it or leave it. But I don't think that would have been the case if it was an agent calling him, because he wants to hear it from the horse's mouth. That's how Bobby works.
He knows
there's a lot of teams that don't operate like that, but that's kind of why Star is what they are, you know, like he wants to know that you're all in and you want it, you know.
Yeah, you giving those phone calls or texts in there, it's like,
and that's the biggest thing, just showing people that you want it. Like it does more than you think it does by showing people like sponsors and teams like how serious you are about your program, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to look at it, is being able to have that direct relationship probably puts it over the line a lot harder than most people would think. For me, exactly, for Jaxxon, Tonto Studio, like the first thing I do is like, if I can interact with the guy on a personal level, it's way better than
100%.
than having to go through 3 people that are trying to hose me down for a bazillion dollars.
Yeah,
and
everyone's
a bunch
getting the cut, and
deliverables.
Everybody.
So I appreciate you coming through the Jaxxon Media House today. Appreciate you hopping on the pod. I
Thank
think
you.
very exciting to
Yes,
kind
sir.
of watch you get back on the bike next season and see what you got to do.
Yeah, I'm stoked. Thanks for having me, boys.
Yeah, of course,
Appreciate it.
100%. And thanks for all the inside information on some past kings of the game that we had no idea. If you guys want to see a lot more of this, check out the Jaxxon Behind the Brand every Friday, brand new show. And then we have our Jaxxon Podcast Discord, which you can ask questions, see weekly giveaways, plus get a lot of behind the scenes content like our brand new JX1 and our JX2 dive watch that we just dropped. You can also see early access to all of our new product drops exclusively in the Jaxxon Podcast Discord. Thanks for watching. We're out.